Hello guys and welcome back. Let's continue with the refactoring that we were doing. So I'm inside the app component now and I don't really need these toggle methods over here anymore. So I'll get rid of them and let's save this. Now I'm going to go back to the auth service and let's specify some modes here. So let's specify the sign in mode. And this is going to be public in nature so that I can change this from outside, and this is going to be false by default. And similarly I also have a phone sign in mode, and this is also going to be false by default. Now let me go back to the login options component, and here I have the sign in mode, right? So I'm going to open the login options component, and this is private in nature as of now, so let me just make this public and save. And in the login options I will do something along the lines of auth service dot sign in mode, and now instead of the toggle sign in mode, let's create this method over here, and this is going to simply change the auth services sign in mode and toggle it like so. And let's save this over here. Now I'm going to do something similar for login with phone. So for login with phone I will have to open up the phone sign in component. Let's check what exactly do we have inside the HTML. So this is somehow related to the app components template. So here we are checking whether phone sign in is there in place or not. So instead of doing the not of phone sign in, let's do phone sign in else login options, and let's make this as login options and just change the things that we have here. So I've just shifted the sections or switched the sections. So now if there is login options or if there is phone sign in enabled, then the app phone sign in will appear. In else case the login options will appear. And now I need the phone sign in, so I'll go back to the app component and I have the phone sign in here. Instead of this phone sign in, I'll use a public instance of auth service, save, and in here I'll specify auth service dot phone sign in, save. Let's go back to phone sign in here. Now it's toggling phone sign in, so I will again create a method over here, and what this will do is this dot auth service, which is not injected as of now, so I will do that. So private auth service, which is of type auth service, which was then injected here, and I'll place a comma over here as well. This should be at the top, like so. And this dot auth service dot phone sign in, we'll just flip this one as well, like so. Let's save. Alright, so this should now work as well. Save. Let's quickly check if there is any error in some other place as well. So toggle phone sign in is placed here as well. Let's do the same thing for this, but instead of the sign in mode, I will be doing phone sign in, and save. Let's go back to login options, and this should fix itself by now. One last thing is in the sign in sign up component. So we have already placed these. Now here we have the sign in mode. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this public, and I'll use the auth service dot phone sign in, or auth service dot sign in mode, sorry, auth service dot sign in mode. Let's save, go back to the TypeScript class and see what's wrong here. And instead of passing the sign in mode from here, now I'll get rid of this. Save, and let's open up the auth service, sign in or sign up. So I won't be getting the sign in mode now, because I'll be using the sign in mode that we have right here already. Let's save, and let's check if we have any other errors. I guess we don't. So let's go back to the terminal and let's see the application in place now. Alright, so this is the application that we have so far. Let's dog this a bit. I guess the style got screwed up a bit, but let's not focus on the style as of now. Let's focus on if it is working or not. Now, right now I'm seeing the sign in with email and password here and sign up here. So if I click on this, then this turns to sign in and this turns to sign up. Apart from that, if I click on login with phone, then I see a section something like this. If I click cancel, I go back to this section, and let's log in. Let's sign in right now. So I sign in with this email and click sign in, and I'm able to sign in properly. Let me log out, and let's click on sign up, and let's specify some other email address, say email20@example.com, and let's sign up using that, and I'm able to do that as well. Let's log out and let's log in via Facebook. and I should be able to see the user details section. Perfect, I'm able to do that, and let me just log out. So it's all working as expected, and we also have the refactored code in place now. Now again, there are further modifications and further refactoring that can be done to the code, but again that is completely up to you and your style of coding. But I guess this is a pretty good phase wherein we have our application as of now. So this was it regarding this whole course on Firebase authentication. I hope you liked the course, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys could review this code and give it a 5-star or a rating of your choice. Again, thank you so much for enrolling, and I hope you guys learned quite a lot. Thanks a lot.